Are you ready, Amanda?
Yeah.
Oh, and now, I wonder if you can hear that loudspeaker out there. That's not bad. Everybody, we're getting ready
I
for
don't know. Yeah, you got it on. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hear that or not.
Let's stop and listen to it.
Okay. Stop, let's do it.
There we go.
Okay. We don't think you can hear it. That's kind of what we thought.
Center
Get it
here.
where you can be.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Hello. Welcome to Earth.
Wow.
We've not done a sit down in a long time, have we?
I know. Yeah.
I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to touch my hair. I'm not going to fool with my glasses, except I might take them off. I think I can see you.
Yeah.
Ish.
Man, sitting here going over this, and we got a lot to talk about.
So
If
much.
you guys are interested in tiny homes and incredible tiny homes and what we've done and our followers, we've gained quite a few followers in the last couple months due to some creative marketing we've been trying to do with my son, and he's trying to help us get more subscribers.
Creative marketing. I like that.
Yeah. And
Randy gets bougie after a while,
It's the end of the day.
Yeah, end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we got a lot of new subscribers if they're listening or want you guys to find out what we do. It's this incredible tiny homes. We got this home right here. That's a panel home right there.
Yeah.
And so the world's changed. I mean, it's been months since we've come on, and there's so many things that's happened in the world. It seems like, sometimes I wonder, if sales goes up and down according to what's going on in the world. We always
I'm
wonder.
sure. Mm-hmm.
And I know marketing people always like, why are sales go up and it goes down, and what goes on in the country and the world that affects sales?
Yeah.
Not just interest rates, or is it holidays? Is it summer vacations and
And it does.
the moon?
The moon.
Yeah, I mean, it's just things happen, And
Well, that has to happen ever since we began. So for the new people, number one, welcome. We used to do this all the time. We used to do skits. We might get back to that too, creative marketing and stuff. But we used to do skits, and we've always talked on here and stuff like that, act foolish, all that stuff. But thank you all for being here and interested in what we have to say and what we have to sell, and just sharing our experience and our residents and our communities, which is such a big deal. But we've been in business now for 11 years, which is from the backyard to here at the factory here in Cobb County. And we have got several communities that are open and people are living in, and some of them are getting ready to start. And the sales have always went up and down. School is one of the markers right there. When kids go back to school, sales go down some, they dip some. Christmas time, people are spending on gifts and stuff, sales go down some. So, we have to get creative with sales and things like that. So we've had sales during Thanksgiving, Black Friday sales and different things like that. And
it's been fun doing creative
It has been
stuff,
so fun because, listen, a lot of people got great deals.
I mean,
They didn't get great deals, they got incredible deals. They got incredible deals.
Yeah.
But we're still, we're used to this. We're used to this now, and so it does go up and down, and there's the world, so many different things with tariffs and so many different things, with the economy and all that kind of stuff that dictates it too. But to me, and you can say too, because I know you're the one that brought all this up, tiny homes has stayed steady for us.
Yeah.
And I know it's because of our prices. I mean, I think people do enjoy the information on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for this is our only marketing. We're starting to, delve into a little bit different. This is our main marketing that we do.
We tried a little TV.
And it didn't work. It's a dead thing.
It just happened, TV commercials.
No, but thank you for watching, and thank you for always, a lot of people watch this for entertainment because, a lot of people may or may not know, Randy and I used to be married. It's an very interesting relationship that we have. And that's just to say the least, that it's interesting. But I just met somebody.
You did? What's his name?
I didn't mean to.
You said I just met somebody after telling we were divorced.
No, Well,
I
that's
just met somebody.
no, I
Wow.
did. No, I did not.
Let's talk your love life now. Everybody wants to know.
No, I did not just meet somebody. That's not.
Oh.
That's not
You-
what I'm saying.
You've already had somebody.
I've had somebody. I've already got a somebody. So.
You do?
Yes.
Is that why we're not married?
That is not why we're not married, but that's another story. If we ever do a movie, you're gonna know all the truth.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
And you know I've just about got Alzheimer's. Now what did I say?
What?
Anyway, oh no, I know what it was. So I know who it was now. Okay. So
Who it was you had?
oh, who's on first? Anyway, so moving on.
Okay, well.
So this guy said the other day, he said, listen, he said, I've got an ex-wife, and he said, I definitely don't want to work with her.
Yeah.
Well,
Touche.
I'm telling you what, you got the right idea, brother.
So Amanda lives called in the holler, right?
I live in the holler.
And she said, she told me, you ain't gonna believe just what happened. She says, I had a Mountain Dew in my hand, a pistol in the other, and somebody pulled up my driveway. Oh my God.
And you know what I told him?
There's two sides here, you guys.
There's two sides. There's two sides. But so I called him and I said, let me tell you, I was on Industrial Road over here. I said, listen, you better brace yourself. I said, you better take a Tylenol or something.
Yeah, because
I said, I'm on my way.
you're geared up.
I'm a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's got to do it.
Yes.
So anyway, we've had fun over the years and we've had horrible times.
It's been awful.
It's like every day. It's hard.
I wouldn't do this again.
There's no way we would do this again.
Nobody admits that, but I wouldn't do this
We'd
again.
never do this
It's been
again.
way too hard.
It's been way too hard. No amount of money.
I used to be a school teacher, and I always look back, man, what if I would have stayed a school teacher? I could have been a coach, and I love kids, and I love coaching. And you know what?
You love teaching. Randy's very good at teaching. I mean, honestly, you are a natural born teacher because that's what you do with these guys and stuff. And you teach throughout the day, and you always. Randy's the type of person. We're very different. At first, when we met, I thought we were very alike. We're not. We're nothing. We're like oil and water. Absolutely just opposites. He likes to teach. He likes to learn. Me, I got all the knowledge I want. Don't give me anything else. I don't want to learn nothing else. I don't want to do nothing else. Just, that's it. And I'll go lay down. I will give up and I will lay down, right? This is really the only thing I've stuck with. I quit jobs. I walk out. I said, I ain't doing this. Yeah. Not Randy. No, Randy sticks with it. He's with it. And listen, we're both in this together. We are this is
She sticks with it now because I'm in here.
Well, and listen, he's 65 now. He might die soon. So it's like, look, I'm going to be the winner. Anyway.
I just drank my bone broth, so I'm good to go.
Oh, he'll outlive me, so I have no worries about that. But anyway, we have been in this for 11 years. We've known each other since 2002. We've been together for a very long time. Okay, but our personality and our chemistry, there's something about it that it just works. When it comes down to the brass tacks of something, when the rubber meets the road, we're on it. Are we not?
Yep.
Well, you can't beat us.
Yeah.
You just can't. And if we're in a mess, we're in the mess together. If
So
we're up high on the mountain, we're high on the mountain together.
Yeah, I never had a plan when we started this business.
We didn't.
I didn't know how we were going to govern it, how we were going to build, what we were going to do.
We didn't think that it was going to last.
Yeah.
Now that was the truth. We thought it was a trend.
For years it was like that.
Yeah.
And you just kind of evolve into what you're doing. It's like evolving into a tiny home. Like when you move in, you're like, all right, I don't know where I'm going to put my bed, my stuff, what I'm going to throw away, keep, go. And then that's kind of how this business was. And I think because of that, and the way we've chosen to run it, it's caused a lot of questions with people that I tell so many people that have worked here before that no longer work here.
Yeah.
And a lot of our customers, I'll tell them, I said, you got to be a willow tree. You got to be able to flow and move.
You got to be able to bend.
Because we're just different. And I don't mean to be, but
it just happens.
we don't run it like a, like
traditional,
like a store. Everything's ran by heart and gut feelings, and and then we never had a lot of capital to work off of.
Yeah.
So it's always been just long hours, hard work, stick with it. You don't give up. Give all the customers everything that they need. And then no matter what you do, there's still going to be somebody that's dissatisfied. And you know, we try to do everything we possibly can. I wish we had cameras to show how much everybody cares here about their product and about the, you know, because people love working here.
Now I'm kind of worried about that song.
Yeah.
Let's pause it and let's just say if they can turn
you do
it.
That? I'll tell her to turn it down.
Yeah, just tell. Well, just okay. The ladies, we're gonna get the video done, so they're here to clean and they're doing an excellent job, and they got their music up. I mean, you gotta have music to all the. Hey, get off! Look at my drink.
Lay down, buddy.
Look at Ace. He's trying to get in my drink.
He'll want out in a minute. Let him in. He'll want out.
Now look, you can't see. Well, there's his head. Look, what are you doing? Anyway, so we're back on. Anyway, finish your thought. What was you talking about?
What was I talking about? Well,
backyard.
The company and how we just evolve and how we grow and we work, and so I never had a plan from the backyard into the next how this company was going to grow, and that's, you know, that's good and bad. It's bad when you don't have a plan. I mean, it can go anywhere, you know. And what I say when I say it's been the hardest job I've ever had, and I would never do it again, is because of the personal sacrifice that had to come with this job. I had said countless times before that, you know, I think it really, you know, affected my body a lot, because we would work 40 to 48 hours straight without any sleep, and at the time I would just like go to get a house out, to get it done, and it was the worst thing I could have ever done, you know, on my joints and all of my health and all that. But it was also the emotional roller coaster ride. You know, we ended up going through a divorce through this business and staying together, and, you know, still trying to navigate all that, and then money not having.
It was very hard in the beginning. It really was very hard.
It was horrible, but I mean, think about it. I mean, we really, you know, I mean, it was a full-blown, you know, relationship and home and everything, and then we stuck it together to be here, you know, and to make this business go, and we both needed it to go, and, you know, to navigate all that, and then
just to give you some idea about the time frame, it was right when everything crashed, so you didn't have a lot of options for work. I mean, we're talking you had lost the resort was gone, no money. We're talking no money. Luckily, we had my house that was a condemned house I was living in, literally. Randy had to fix it up.
That was before we got married.
Yes, it was before we got married. And then, but the economy hadn't made it back yet. It was trying. This was 2014 is whenever you're still struggling. I mean, I went back to working in a factory and working part-time doing a nursing, health.
Care.
Yeah, a nurse care kind of thing. Because I don't know.
An
aide. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I was looking for any work.
Randy went to Arizona, he went to Hawaii. You went everywhere for work. Kansas. Oh, yeah, always a bad job.
Yeah.
Kansas.
So we did, you know, a lot of stuff.
We did anything it took to try to make it, to pay the bills.
That didn't do well with being married and doing all that, and then starting this company and everything. So it's, you know, it's been a big challenge on our personal life. And, you know, I look back, I could have had just a regular life, been a school teacher and had a steady paycheck, and just have a normal, you know. So we've been in this 11 years, and you guys don't believe this, but I still live in an 8x16, 128 square foot tiny home. And she lives in her home place.
And I live at my house.
Yeah, it's the
that
same
was born
thing.
That was built in 1976. My papa and my great uncles and stuff built it, and that's and it ain't nothing fancy. I mean, I've showed my house before, and I love it. But normal people don't live how I live. Normal people don't live how you live.
You know, I'm not. What I'm saying, I'm not bragging the fact that we're still there, because in the same way, I wish we could have said it's been successful and we've been able to acquire a lot, right? But we've had to be able to put everything back into the company.
We've had to sacrifice to give everything back.
Yeah, so it has. That's not the hard part. Is not acquiring things. It's just I wanted to display the amount of dedication and what we put back into the company to try to make it.
It's took us being 1,000%, and I'm telling you what, the days that we didn't feel like putting in 1,000%, I think we put in more, ended up putting in more. It's tough.
I mean, you can see it on my face. I remember we did the jam. We used to have these big festivals and give a house away. We built the house
Called it a jam
and have all these people come in. And we gave one our first year away, and it was in 2017, 2016 over in Bybee.
Something like that, yeah.
When we did that?
2016, I bet.
2016, 2017.
I bet it was, yeah.
So
2016, I bet.
We did that. We built a whole house in 2 days and gave it away, and it was awesome. But man, I got a video of me.
It was cold.
My hair was solid white.
Yeah.
It turned, I got a video, it's like white.
Yeah, it did.
And it's darker now, you know? I mean, the stress was unbelievable.
This has been a very stressful, this is the most different, because Randy had a resort, his Brother's Cove, and we ran it until the very, very end, right? The clientele was different, the industry was different, it was log cabins, it was people bought them for extra homes.
Yeah.
What we're doing here with the tiny homes,
I'm sorry.
Everybody's using these as primary residence. You take that over, and then you also add to that a brand new industry that the counties don't recognize, that the cities don't recognize. Where are we going to put them? It came to the point, you know, we were selling houses out of the backyard, sold a bunch of those. We ended up needing a factory. Randy found a place. We went over there, rented that, leased that for a while. And then one thing forced the other, right? So then we come over here, then we end up buying land. So for one thing went to the other. Then our customers told us, we listen to our customers. I go into the comments, and I've even, people even said the other day, thank you for listening to us for what we mentioned about the gypsy wagon, adding a shower and a bathroom. They said, thank you for doing that. We listen all the time to our customers. But they said, listen, I'll buy a house, and it makes sense for me to buy a house, sell the house I have, buy a tiny house, have extra money left over, and I don't have to work full time anymore, but where am I going to put it?
Yeah.
So then that put us into another category of not only tiny home builders, but now we are tiny home community developers.
Yeah.
One thing forced the other one.
Yeah.
Not that it was bad, but I'm telling you what, we didn't want to take that on.
No, I didn't ever want to
We didn't want to do
land.
it.
It just cost so much money, you know.
I know.
But it helped build homes, and so my idea is, well, if we can build the homes, get a little bit of money as we call it pre-rent, and pay, you know, we offered $6,000 down, and it was really, we just didn't collect rent for 2 years.
It was pre-rent, basically.
Yeah, and then, you know, you buy your house, so the rest of the house, the profit of the homes would go to paying the infrastructure and get it paid for. Well, theoretically, that sounds great, but it always costs more than what you think. So when you build a community, all the profit from that community of the homes you built here in the factory, you know, you're supposed to pay for all the infrastructure, and you're even, right? Well, that doesn't happen all the time. And it costs more than what you think to do it, and so then you're behind, and then we gotta develop more, and we gotta build the company bigger and bigger to make it work.
Well, and what Randy's background was, you know, I wasn't anything in construction until I met you. And Randy's, background was, you build the house, you sell the house, the land and all. This was all new to us, doing this with like a mobile home RV park.
Yeah.
We'd never done anything like that before. I definitely hadn't.
Right.
And even though you had that, you didn't have that experience of it. So we were learning that as well. And the one thing that really blew us all away is the need. That there's so many people. I mean, we've got a waiting list of people that wants to be here in Tiny Town. I mean, it blows me away.
We created a market because, we sell our homes at a discounted rate compared to anybody in the country.
Right.
And then our lot rents are always cheaper than anybody in the country.
Right.
So that creates a really good lifestyle for people that are on a fixed income. So it's a good system. It's a good
it's a good formula.
It's just now that at the size we're doing, we are looking at financing our builds as we go now, our communities, and borrowing money against the communities instead of
for each project that we do.
Yeah, instead of self-financing it through the construction of these homes.
Because it's been hard.
Yes, we never, everything you have has gone back into the company to keep it going. And
Why
we're getting into all this.
Well, because we have new people, and we just kind of want to explain. There's a lot of video. I don't know how many thousands of videos we got. Have we got 2,000-3,000? I don't know. We have a lot of videos, and some people don't know our story from the absolute beginning. So we kind of wanted to refresh everybody and just get on here and just kind of get our talking back again and stuff like that. And just, we've not done it in a long time. And, it's just, we're at a point now that with the financing of the projects, the new projects and stuff, we wanted to share that with you. It's just a new thing that we're wanting to do, because for 11 years, we've made it. 11 years. And now it's like, you know what? We want to go farther. And to go farther, you need help.
Well, it's shifting.
It is.
I want to shift the company.
We want to change.
So I want to shift the company a couple ways.
Yeah.
So the communities are a way that when we open a community, we have found in the last 3 communities that we've developed, and we're in the middle of 2 of them finishing up.
Yeah.
The majority of the sales happen within a few months, and it's all done. Right. Spencer was just like 4 months. We've sold 70 plus homes.
Almost 80 homes.
So, I told Amanda, I said, you know what, we need to just probably focus on communities from now on.
I think
Instead
so
of our
too.
general public, having showrooms and salespeople and selling one at a time all over the country. And that's what we've done for 10, 11 years.
Because it's caught up to us, because it used to be the majority of the homes that we sold didn't go into the community.
Right.
They took the home.
Right.
They took the home wherever that was. They took it,
now.
And it has shifted.
Yeah.
It has changed on us, and now we're finding out. I mean, we're talking. It's probably 60-40. It could be 50-50, but it could be 60-40, right?
Well,
but we're finding.
I think in the last 3 months, 4 months,
yeah,
it's completely, it's probably
more
80-20.
You could be right. You could be right. But one thing that we do know is that the direction of the communities, people want it. It's attractive.
Yeah.
And it's so, we can see why now, because you can see places like down in Florida, the Villages and things like the Villages is a very popular place. But people we're finding are so drawn to each other. Number one, as humans, we are. They are drawn to, they're making friendships. They're dating people. They're getting married to people. They are having helpers. They're having security. They're having a life. All these people, the majority of the people that are in our communities, we're alone. We're in places where they're doing everything alone. They don't have a neighbor that they don't know who their neighbor is anymore. And that's happened, over the years, for whatever reason it's been. But, back when we were kids, you knew your neighbor, you knew your neighborhood and stuff like that. That's how these people feel here. They know their neighborhood. They know their neighbor. They know that if they go and visit somebody over in North Carolina, that their neighbor's going to watch their house. We have them watching each other's animals, their dogs and stuff like that. It has turned into such a thing such a wonderful thing. And also people's families feel safe for them to be in our communities.
Yeah, they do. They're And that's the biggest thing. You say families. Almost every person I know that's bought a tiny home, their families objected to it.
They did, yes.
They're crazy for doing it.
Yeah.
And I hope that through these videos and
I hope it's helpful.
It's been hard, really, at first to prove it, but I think through our videos and proof now that our communities and what we've done has proven to families that hey, mom or dad is in a good spot at one of ITH's communities. But what we're going to do is we're going to shift more into our focusing on developing communities. And so the videos that we bring out and information we bring out will be more into our communities. It'll still be all of our homes will be offering, but we may do
testimonials. We want to really introduce you to the people here.
To the people
they are so proud. You wouldn't believe how many people want to tell you their experience. And we're trying to do that with our tours, and I hope you're enjoying that. Carson is putting together the tours and stuff like that, and putting them out on every other Sunday that he's been putting out a video to let you know some of the people that's in our community. I'm so excited. If you've been watching for a while, you know how much I love Halloween. Halloween's a big deal for me, right? I absolutely love it. I have turned Tiny Town into Terror Town, okay? So the very first year, 2 years ago, when we did what do we call it now? Tiny Ween, or I don't know, we call it something, Halloween Tiny, I don't know what it is. Well, we'll be talking about it soon. There was like 1,800 people that came the very first year. We're talking parents brought their kids to our tiny home development here. It was insane. We had to call for help, for traffic and everything. It was crazy.
It was fun.
Last year,
double that.
We had 4,000 people with their kids. That says something about a community. That says, oh my God, we want to go there. Randy, you got stopped, didn't you? How many people, it was several people got stopped and said, hey, are you all doing the Halloween thing this year?
Yeah, the guys out here at work, they go to Food City and shopping and stuff. They want to know if, hey, you guys are doing a Halloween again.
And it's something that has took off. It's so fun. It's fun for us. It's fun. We're all going to dress up. It's just going to be a big old hoot.
So it was like when we were kids, we'd go door to door to door to door.
That's what I wanted.
And we didn't, you don't do that anymore. Now,
no.
We all talked, man, they said, why don't we do a door to door here like
at
old time?
Little houses,
and
tiny houses.
Their kids can run to all the little houses and it's so safe. Mom and dad are right here. This little tight-knit community. We got 230 homes here.
230 homes here is where we have it on Tiny Town. And what we're opening up this year is there's a little loop right there on the Milligan Mile, and I'm going to call it the Trail of Terror or something like that. Anyway, it's just we're going to put some spooky things in it, and the kids go around it and stuff. And but another thing that it does is you wouldn't believe the residents that are looking forward to it.
Yeah.
They're buying candy. I saw them on the residents page, and because I'm a member of it too. Got on there and they're like, maybe we should all get together and buy a pallet of candy. Because listen, we ran out of candy. Both times we had to keep sending people to the store. Albert, I think, and Emily had run themselves to death to get candy last year. So we've ordered a pallet of candy ourselves for all the kids. Yeah. And then the residents are wanting to get together and make sure we don't run out of candy. We want the kids to come. The residents get out there. They sit. They're dressed up. They have the buckets. Some people do it and they have nobody else in their life, or they don't get to see their grandkids on a regular basis. The residents get to see these little kids and get to enjoy and almost feel like a kid again. You remember.
When you see them little guys dressed up.
How do you not smile?
I remember my little boys.
How do you not smile?
Dressed up and awesome.
It's a fun thing to me. Halloween has just always been a big part of my life. It's just a fun thing. I think it's just for the kids, for the treats and all that stuff. It's just such an innocent, fun, family thing. So we're very proud that we're doing that and continuing that, and that it's grown so much. So thank you for everybody that comes.
Yeah, thank you.
And we're gonna video it.
Yeah, I just had an idea. I think I wish we could come up with them Polaroid cameras.
Oh yeah.
And I wish we had like 30, 40, 50 Polaroid
and everybody
cameras.
Take pictures.
And take pictures of the little kids and then give it to the mom and dad, of their family.
Well, okay, so I went to a wedding this past summer. They sat, if we had a table and says take your pictures. So we could have people leave them there, about 6 of them, I'll buy some, and just have people take pictures of them and we'll have them all. That's a great idea.
Because a lot of families, they're growing up and then you're not gonna have pictures of them little guys trick or treating out there. I know people's got cell phones and all that, but it'd be kind of cool just to have a picture, Another thing to bring up.
It's fun.
And this is nothing but just pure fun.
This is innocent.
I didn't celebrate Halloween for years.
When I met you, you did not.
No, we didn't go. I didn't want. And my boys they didn't like spooky stuff and scary stuff.
Yes.
But you know what? When you came into the door,
I know. I made it.
She made it so much fun.
I made it fun, not scary.
And my boys loved it.
They loved it.
Because it wasn't about scary. It was about fun and exciting and laughing
and getting candy
and
you come at something with innocence and fun and just
love.
Love. And we were hoping too that whenever we did this, I literally came at this at just having a good time and just for the kids.
So
and I just wanted to see all these little kids dressed up. I wanted to see their excitement because I remember how I was.
They come like little bumblebees.
Oh. They're so cute. Little Draculas and all this kind of stuff. And, it's adorable. And so we're excited about it. The community, I can't wait till we get a lot of the testimonies because you just wouldn't believe the lives that have been changed. You wouldn't believe the difference. We've took the most backwards, quiet, don't want to be around people person, and Lord of mercy, they're like, front runners of all the social events now.
Well, it's an example of what I think I'd like to have for our communities that are going to be built in areas of the country. Yeah. That they will add to that community. It will enhance it. So when our communities come into an area of the country, we want it to enhance, the area. Like it's a small town, and add to it. Like, there's a lot of professional people here that volunteer.
Yes.
That somewhere, I'm not for sure, but substitute for schools, that are work in the libraries.
Yes.
There's some professional people that can add to the community.
Well, and too, like volunteering at the shelters, volunteering at the nursing homes and at the hospital, whatever there
We got
is.
a ton of nurses here.
I'm telling you, that we have gotten such wonderful people. Now keep in mind, this is not the only communities that we're going to have. So that's what we're kind of talking to you about. Cotton County is not going to be the only place that we're going to be. This is just where we started at, right?
Yeah.
So we have all these wonderful people who come from California. They came from Florida, New York, Kansas, Oregon, Maine, you name it.
Yeah.
They came here. We don't have local people that are here at Cotton County, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to have local people that's going to Spencer either. They're not from Spencer.
From California, Colorado,
These
New
people,
Hampshire, Massachusetts.
Yes, they're looking for a different way of life. They're looking for a different way to either retire or to just change their life, or they're divorced, or they've maybe lost a spouse. A lot of people are like that. It's a new beginning for so many people, and we're wanting to do this we're wanting to do it nationwide. Wherever we can.
So we're assembling a team really. It's kind of nice because we've got a team like, you need an engineer, you need sales, you need some real estate, and then
we've got some great PR. We've got great people now.
Yeah, so we're trying to build a team that when we do these communities, that if we focus just on communities, I think it will expedite the time frame in which they're built.
Right.
The homes that are going to go on in these communities, and so it'll happen a little bit quicker for people. And that's the biggest drawback is our communities have taken so long to build, and it's because of finances, and it's because of the workload that we're building homes for other outside the community. We're building homes and the community. And then trying to juggle all that together.
Well, and another thing that we've learned too, which Randy already knew, you already knew this, I know, that mountain property took more time. So now we're choosing properties that are just going to be easier to put the infrastructure, or that they already have the infrastructure.
Yeah. Maybe it's not so many trees, or kind of both. So it's
And there was a method to the madness of getting the mountain too, because someone was about to buy it that was about to put a motocross track over there. We didn't want that. Number one, we didn't want to buy that mountain property. Okay, we didn't want to do that. But we heard that somebody was about to buy that, put the motocross over there. We just put our residents over here, and we did not want our residents to have a dirt track right across from them. So it was hard, but we bought it, and within 2 years, 3 years, we paid it off. It was tough to do that, but we did. Thank God we got that done. And but even though it's been hard, and now it's been 5 years, but we made it. Okay, it was the tough years. It was during COVID. It was during materials couldn't get those. We've been through a lot with all that, but we feel we did the right thing. But the properties we choose now in different areas, it's going to be easier property for us to develop, so we can have a quick turnaround to get people in there.
Yeah. So that's where we're slowly closing down any models or our sales office up here. Tim is still doing sales.
I'm glad you brought that up. Yes.
Tim is still doing sales, but it's not a place for the community to come here, and the people that live here maybe go up there, and it's all it is now. It's just going to be it's not a sales.
Well, what we decided, we had talked about it. It's like the majority. We looked at our sales, and the majority of the sales are online or on the phone or whatever. And it's like, you know what?
Always wanted
we shut the office down, and it's like there's really no need for it. So we're really on this property here, Tiny Town. The people that live here can tell we've cleared Grove Road. Yeah. We don't have you're not going to notice the manufacturing.
The
boneyard's getting clean. We're
up.
going to donate an area to the community, which we're very excited about.
Yeah.
Randy has chosen to build a community center for Tiny Town.
Yep.
That's going to go over there near the pond. We're
Yep.
very excited about that.
The whole boneyard will be part of parking.
It'll be for you
community
guys.
center. Everything's going to be down by the pond.
It'll be for the residents, and we've already got a dog park, and we're going to change our post office system. So we're doing a lot of things for the community that doesn't bring us in any money, but we want to have a beautiful place. We want to have a very functional, happy place where everybody has parties. They can meet and have parties, have a bonfire, enjoy the pond, have some retail shops in the future. So we've got a lot of plans for here in Tiny Town, and we want to do that in other communities too. So
well, today was delivered. The general store was delivered in Spencer.
Yes.
So it was there. I don't think that the front porch and the roof is going to be built by Saturday's open house.
It just can't. It's too.
We just got so much. It's raining.
Oh my gosh, it's
for the
gonna
next 2 days
rain.
there. And then Friday we're all going down and going to build the porch and we'll build the steps and get it decorated.
Oh, you go down Friday? Okay.
We got another house we got to set up for a lady who's going to be living there. So we got a lot to do. The biggest thing is we got it done. It's there, and then we'll be building a porch and all that stuff. And I'm hoping everybody that comes will just have fun.
And it's a 14 by 40, and we showed it before, and we're just going to have a good time. It's supposed to rain. Well, no, it's not supposed to rain on the day of the open house, which is Saturday, the 27th, September 27th in Spencer, Tennessee. We're going to have an open house to show everybody the property. Be sure, we're going to do another little commercial.
Yeah.
Wear good shoes. You might want to wear shoes that that's waterproof. You bring an umbrella, bring a chair, bring a raincoat. Just be prepared. Bring water, bring some snacks. There's not going to be any vendors.
Come self-sufficient.
Come self-sufficient. Now, we are going to have a pallet of water. We've got some water for people. We do have some chairs that'll be inside the community or the general store. We got some tables. So we're going to have a few little things like that. We might have some cookies. I think that Melody's going to stop and get some cookies. But just don't bank on anything, because once they're all gone, they're gone, okay? But we are going to have the open house from 9 to 4. And that is what time? It's a different time zone.
It's Central Time.
Central Time. Okay, so 9 to 4 Central Time. I guess we should have said that in another video. I didn't think about that.
No, that's fine.
But we're just going to have a good time. We're going to be filming it. We're going to have our PR guy, Chad's going to be there. He is fantastic. He's going to be there in the morning time. He's going to be talking to some people. Why are you there? Why do you choose Tiny? What are you thinking about? Did you already buy? Are you thinking about buying? What's going on? So he's going to be interviewing some people. So if you want to be on camera and be on our YouTube, brush your hair. Look like something. But bring a hat. Just bring an umbrella, just be prepared. We are going to do a tour of walking. So if you're not good at walking, you might not want to do some of the tours. You might want to stay on the flat ground.
And you saying
stuff.
that, if it rains here, I'm going to talk to you, but we haven't cleared any trails and paths or anything down there. So it's wooded trails. It's like you're walking in the brush.
Like when me and the girls went with you.
It'll be in the woods. So if you want to take a walk, we will. Also, bug repellent.
Yes.
If you have any
ticks.
There are a lot of ticks in that area. So you got to wear whatever preventive you want for ticks and mosquitoes. Mosquitoes aren't that bad, but I've always gotten, when I've left there, I've always had 3 or 4 ticks.
Just be prepared. It's an outdoor event, rain or shine.
Yeah, 34, 35, Mooneyham,
Lonewood
Road, Spencer, Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the address.
And if you have any questions, be sure and call our office, 423-438-0111. Or you can email Emily at incredibletinyhomes.com or info at incredibletinyhomes.com.
Yeah.
We kind of just wanted to come on here today. We're going to wrap it up, do a little background story of us with all the new people, the new subscribers. Thank you so much for signing up. We're hoping maybe to have 1 million by the end of the year. Could you imagine?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and listen, we've got Halloween coming up, we got Thanksgiving coming up, and we got Christmas coming up. And we're going to do some fun parties, and we're going to show some stuff. We might do some big games and stuff like that. I'm really excited about the community center and to get to show everybody what's going to happen there. And we may even have volunteers that's going to come and help us out and stuff. We want the communities Now we're at the point of everybody come together and let's all jump in and make our communities better.
I'm going to get Buffalo Creek's community center done. We'll learn on this one, and we'll do one up there for Buffalo Creek, and they'll have a community center.
And too, you know, I want to bring this up, and we'll see what Randy says about this too. But we were talking, and I said, you know, Buffalo Creek is bigger than what we've shown. There's other areas of Buffalo Creek. So, and it's like, and he said that too, and he's like, well, yeah,
we can expand it in areas that I'd ever thought about expanding. And man,
and I said,
well, why don't we include that in Buffalo Creek? Because in my mind, I've got it here and here and here.
And it can be anything we want, because it's, like we've said before, it's all one big piece.
So we may be adding
a property
because of the way I develop.
Yes.
I develop it in a stage of creativity, like a stroke and a brush. And it was up to people to freely choose if they wanted to be here or not.
Right.
And I know how to develop water, power, sewer, and safety, and roads, and all that. Where what I do is I walk the land first, and I mark it, flags, and
you have taught me. It's so exciting because I like I said, I had no experience with all that stuff. And when you started telling me how you do things and how you have a vision of it, you make it so exciting, and it's like dreaming in front of you, and it's like, oh my gosh. And then sometimes when you'll show something, I can't grasp it, but once it starts coming together and I look and I'm like, that's what you meant. And it's like, I can't map it out like that, but it makes it very exciting.
Stressful. Listen,
I
bet I've walked that land.
You've walked it a lot.
500 times.
Yeah.
I'll be walking, go straight off the side. I walk and go straight up, and then I go this way and that way, and then I know I'm trying to memorize all these ridges and what comes. Yeah, and so I think it's so fascinating that these people who invested in that community trust us.
Well, we've got, Chad just did a video of a new house that's been placed up there on the mountain. And I've not seen the video. I've not got to see the house yet. Randy walked in the house, and he said, Chad, you got to come do this house. I can't wait to see it. These people are loving the mountain.
Oh my gosh.
They're so happy over there, and it's how we had pictured it, how we wanted it. So it's all getting there.
So
we're
very
excited.
I get out here in the forest community is 4 years, going on 5 years, I guess.
5 years, I guess.
And some people called up and said, hey, I want to enhance part of the road, and if you got a load of dirt and stuff. It's been 5 years. I don't have to do any of that. I mean, it's just what it is. I said, sure. So I had Young bring us a couple loads of dirt, and they were so grateful. And now they're going to plant flowers, and they're going to do something.
Because they live here.
Yeah, and then that people over in the mountain, they had their lot, and it was kind of going down, and we were done with it. And they said, you know, if I had dirt piled here and there, and I could landscape and do this, and I could set up a fire pit, I said, you got it. Young went over there and spent a better part of a day, if not into the next day, which cost thousands of dollars. Dirt and rock and manpower and tractor and all that.
Yeah.
But it enhanced their lives.
See, the prettier that it looks.
And I didn't charge them.
Yeah, the prettier it looks, it makes us look good for what we've done here. We want you to have a beautiful community all across America. Everywhere. Yeah. Whatever we do, we want a beautiful community. But we've learned that. We're excited. We ain't going nowhere now.
I mean, love it. I mean,
we're in it now.
Now it feels like we've got our feet underneath us.
Yeah.
It's going. We know what we're going to do. We've got a good team.
We know what to do.
And now I'd like to see how we can make that all work now with the community.
What we're going to end with is, and for you new people right here, the age-old question for 11 years. Randy, what happens if you die? How many times have you been asked that?
A ton. I don't know. Do I look like I'm hitting the grave?
I don't know. You're looking a little tired.
Go back. You know what the bad thing about YouTube is you can go back 10 years and see what I look like.
I know, exactly. It's all documented. Anyway, have no worries. We've got everything taken care of. We want everybody to feel secure in our communities.
Amanda made me go get a will.
I made him go get a will. We've got everything taken care of. We've got...
She gets it all.
But we think of that. We think of everybody. We think of our employees. We think of our residents.
The company is incorporated.
It's incorporated.
LLC and all this guys.
We got all kinds of LLCs. We got everything all took care of. So it's all legal, and we're all in good shape.
Always has been.
We are excited to have you here. We want you to enjoy this place.
I think people ask that question because we're so personally affiliated with this business.
Yes.
And we're the face of it. And they're like, well, if you
I know.
create it all and you're not here, how's it going to continue?
How's it going to continue? It's going to continue.
So what we want to eventually is to where we can just grow our company in a way that the communities are almost so excited that the popularity is the community, right?
Yeah.
It's like people start talking, oh my gosh, this community, that community.
It is.
And now we got people saying, we don't even have to hardly do anything. We start a community, we got an idea, like, you know what, wow, that's pretty by a lake or a river or a town or a university. And I'm hoping that we got a waiting list.
Yeah.
So wherever you're at in the country,
I know.
I want to come there for your next, and we could post like 4 or 5 different.
It's so exciting to see people's lives change, and I want to end with this
again.
As Travis used to say, we haven't talked to Travis in a long time, but Travis used to say the long goodbye, right? We always did the long goodbye. But what I want to end with is life is hard, okay, for everybody. You do not need to be alone. And that's what we want our communities to say to you. Don't be alone.
Yeah.
Don't sit in your house waiting on your grandkids to come, waiting for your kids to come. Come here. Come to our communities. Live your life. Let them visit you. You want to go visit them and all that stuff, it's fine. Your kids have their own lives. Your grandkids have their own lives. Come and create a life for yourself in our communities.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's done here.
Yeah.
Make new memories. We all have people that we've lost. We've had people that we've, divorced, except I can't get rid of this one. I'm probably the only one on the planet. But start a new life. If your life has changed and it changed in a sad way, or if it changed just in a different way altogether, come change your life with us. Come join one of our communities. We would love to have you. You will meet people that'll be in your life for the rest of your life. So it's really moving. We get nothing but positive feedback from everybody. So
well said.
yeah. So choose tiny.
Live free.
Bye guys.